Good evening, this is Michael, Love and Freedom. I'm back with another quick video for you guys, just to dive in and answer another one of those questions that was left behind that I haven't had the opportunity to get around to, as I had promised before. And I know I told you guys that I thought about doing a live Q&A and just answer all the questions as a whole, but I decided to just break them down and do short videos about some of the questions. And as you can see the title, do we eat street food while we're traveling? And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash about this because there are a couple of videos that I've produced that I have on the channel that shows me indulging in maybe one or two times in some street food. So basically, those are probably about the only one you're going to ever see, or about the only time you ever see me experiencing street food. I know we eat street food in Mexico, and if you want to call it street food, then we don't really consider it street food because most of the places we go to in Mexico are, restaurants. And there have been times periodically that I've eaten off the hot dog cart in Mexico, in San Luis Rio, Sonora, Mexico. And that's the only place in Mexico I've eaten on the street. I've been dealing with these places for many years, 20 plus years, and I know the people. So I feel a little bit more comfortable eating at those establishments than I do traveling thousands of miles away and then don't know anything about the places. But I have stepped out there, as you can see, on our first day when we first got to Thailand. We got in kind of early, and we didn't want to go to sleep. We wanted to start right off the plane and just venture out to see Thailand. We were so excited. And after we walked across the street to the Buddha temple, we decided to go down the street by the 7-Eleven. And as you can see, this lady was just setting up her cart about 6 a.m. And I tried one of the chicken on the stick type thing, which wasn't my liking. I don't even think I ate the whole thing. But to answer real quick in a nutshell, do we eat street food during our travel? And the answer to that question is absolutely not. Now, I know you guys probably seen time to time we joking on Markel's channel on his roll call, and you got Barry. Shout out to Barry. Barry eat it from the rooter to the tutor. And he enjoyed that type of food, different types of food. And hey, I ain't gonna knock him, to each his own. I know you've probably seen some, if you haven't, when I was growing up, I was very small. I was thin. And I'm quite sure probably a lot of people say, oh, we were all thin back then. But I had my choices. I didn't eat what they call that slave food. So I would go to bed hungry unless I went and stayed with some friends and family and spent the night and try to eat some of the stuff different than what my parents cooked. But traveling overseas is totally different. And you got to try to get acclimated with your digestive system and your system itself when you just want to jump out there and try to eat different types of food. I know a lot of people said they had problems, with their, bowel movements being really on the go. And they call it the bubble guts. And I haven't experienced any of that because I think maybe the reason why is because we don't eat, street food. And as you can see, most of the time, the food that we do indulge in, if it happens to be outside of the place where we stand, would be inside a restaurant. And it has to be something of the menu that we feel comfortable with. And I know people would say, well, why you go all the way 1,000 miles to eat a homemade burger, or 1,000 miles to eat some tacos or whatever? Why don't you try the local food? We have tried local food in the restaurants, and it's not to our likings. The taste is totally different, especially for me. I find, now don't get me wrong, don't go out there and say, hey, Love and Freedom was talking about all the country's food that has a nasty taste, it's not good. I did not say that. I said of my liking, the spices. I won't call myself a chef, but I know what I enjoy and I know what I like. And when I'm at home, basically, I grill a lot. I'm outside grilling. I like cooking outside. I like cooking outdoors. And you'll see me throw some, steak on the grill, slab of ribs, and, some chicken, time to time, some salmon or whatever, That's just me. I really don't like this type of taste that they, cooking with fish oil a lot, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not knocking it. It's just not my taste. Just not my taste. I'm just put it like that. And as you can see, I stopped eating shellfish for the most part. Don't eat shrimps anymore. I slowly but surely, man, don't get me wrong. I go into some of these places and them shrimps be looking mighty good, especially when they have that, rice bowl with this different type of shrimps in it. And man, I be looking at them shrimps like, And my wife had to remind me, no more shellfish, so I've been doing pretty good. It's been months since I had shrimps, and I'm proud of myself. That's the first step, of disciplining yourself from certain things. And I've recently just started trying to discipline myself back from sugar, bread, just slowly but surely, not just cold turkey and things, because it does takes time, but I'm proud that, I have my wife to try to help influence me to stick to my guns. And it really helps. It really helps when you got someone there to help motivate you on trying to stay on course. But as far as the shrimps, I don't really miss them, but I do miss them. But I haven't had any, and I'm proud of myself that moving forward, hopefully I don't relapse and go back into the shrimp thing. Or I still like fish, only a certain type of fish. It's only probably about 3 or 4 different types of fish that I like. I really don't like a lot of different types of fish, especially the fish they have over here, the milk fish, stuff like that. I don't really like it, probably because I haven't had it prepared the proper way or a way that to my likings. But right now, I don't care for any of that. But I'm not eating street food. Point blank, I'm not eating street food. They have a lot of different types of street food in every different country we've been to. In the Dominican Republic, I'm just gonna go down the list, try to backtrack a little bit from when we started out. The Dominican Republic, we started out in DR last year. We tried some chicken on the grill right there where my wife was getting her nails and stuff done. The lady has a nail place, and then outside she have a little barbecue grill. She'll fire up some chicken and sell some chicken on the stick. And we tried it. It was very good. She had it seasoned pretty good. So we did try that. I didn't try any of that food on the streets that I seen a lot of people cooking. I didn't go down. I know there was my brother K-Max asked me to go down to try the Haitian fish stands to try to eat some of their fish or whatever. I passed by one, and that one was enough to deter me not to eat there. I watch see how clean people are. You digging in your head. And my grandmother always tell me, when you put your hand towards your face, then we know you're nasty and you're in the kitchen. So digging in your face and putting your hand in your head and digging up your nose and probably sneezing in your hand and digging in your ear. And what else you may be digging, then, I just can't see it. When I first seen that, I don't know what they doing in the how I know some people gonna say, well, how you know what they doing in the restaurant and back there in the kitchen? I think if I don't see it, then I think I'm kind of okay with it. I know that don't sound right, but, but at least I think the kitchens have a little bit of higher standards than on the streets, especially when they don't have running water and they got to use a bucket to wash the same germs back into the same water or whatever they may be doing. I just not knocking it, but each his own. That's not for me. So don't ever guys think that I'm on here talking bad about people or different type of street food. I'm not. I'm just letting you know what we don't like. And I always reiterate that. That's what we don't like. So don't come on here being hard on me about saying people cooking on the streets or whatever. I'm just telling you what we don't like. That's all I can tell you, So DR, we tried. Jamaica, we didn't try any street food. We ate mostly at restaurants besides a little place off of was serving jerk chicken, which is, delicious. Thailand. I tried that one piece on the streets when we first got there. I tried another piece somewhere else in Pattaya somewhere, I think. I remember chicken, it wasn't good either. I haven't tried any street food in Vietnam. I haven't tried any street food in Cambodia. And I haven't tried any street food in the Philippines. And our next destination coming up soon. And then you stay tuned to see if I try any of that in the next country. But I don't think so, but who knows? But you guys, I just wanted to take this time, and I want to start doing more of these little videos. And then when I do my live stream, you guys be ready to attack, to reiterate on some of these little shorts videos I'm doing about some of the questions. And this one right here, I know I'm going to catch a little heat about the street food, but hey, I'm ready. It is what it is, man. But you guys, make sure you continue to show support. Make sure you follow me over on the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and now the new platform, Rumble, guys. Make sure you go and follow me and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so. Make sure you click the bell so you'll be notified every time I go live or post a new video like this one. And I do currently have the 2 channels running on YouTube, The Love and Freedom, and then I have I Am Loving Freedom as well, as you would see this video dropping on this channel. But I appreciate you guys as always. Until the next one, bye now. Peace. One love.